and welcome to Home with Sarah Jane. Today I wanted to share our favorite Halloween books. This is not all of our spooky or Halloween books. These are just the ones that we read every October. I will share some more spooky books in our October morning basket, which should be up soon. So the first book is Room on a Broom. This is one of our favorites. We always watch the cartoon with it as well. One year we even did like these little puppets and acted out the story. It's just a lot of fun. It's about a witch with animals on her broom, and she's like collecting all these animals and they have to solve like a problem. So it's just a really cute story. And like I said, we like to watch the cartoon, and this is a really good one to do like some kind of craft with as well. Now this next one is Please Try to Remember the 1st of Octember. This one we just added this year, but we've read it so many times from the time I bought it. Like I just bought it like maybe a month ago, and my kids really like this one. So I decided to add it into our October books. But this one is about, you know, the 1st of October is not really a day, but it talks about all the fun things that happen on the 1st of October. So it's just a really cute book. And again, we just added this one this year, so we'll see how it goes. And now this one is In a Dark, Dark Room and Other Scary Stories. My kids do not like scary stories, so this is about as scary as it gets when it comes to spooky stories that my kids can handle. I remember this one growing up. I remember the one about the girl with like the green necklace and, you know, the spookiness about that. But this one, I don't think it's necessarily super scary. It's just, you know, a little creepy. But this one is cute. It does have a lot of different stories in them, or in this one. But like I said, this is about the scariest book my kids will probably read. This next one is The Witch Who Was Afraid of Witches. So this is just about a young witch who is afraid of other witches and how she has to deal with that and overcome it. But this is just a cute story. We did do a craft one year with this one as well. I think we did like witch hats or something like that. I can't remember because it was years ago. Again, we've been reading some of these books for like, this will be like our 9th year on some of these books that we've read these for October. So my kids also really enjoy Snowmen at Halloween. This one was added I think only last year, but my kids loved Snowmen at night, and then we also have Snowmen at Christmas, and they just really enjoy these stories. This one is just about how these snowmen are celebrating Halloween. So it shows these snowmen dressed in costumes. And I think I even seen like a Bob Ross snowman in here. So it was really cute. Now this next one, I've had this book for, how old am I? I've had this book for 20 years. This book is called Cinderella Skeleton. I actually had this book before I even had children. And again, I've always loved children's books. I actually used to work at a bookstore, and that's where I bought this. I was probably like, I don't know, 17, 18 when I purchased this book, and I purchased it for myself. But this has grown to be one of our favorite Halloween books. It's just a story of Cinderella, only with a skeleton. So, and it's just a little bit, I don't want to say dark, but it's a little bit more gloomy. Like instead of losing her shoe, she loses her foot. So it's a little different. But again, I really enjoy this one. My kids really enjoy this one, and we read it every single year. I've actually have read this book every year at Halloween since I've had children, so even longer than the 9 years that we've been homeschooling. I've been reading this book for 13 years to my kids. Now this one is There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Bat. We have these old lady books for almost every holiday season, whatever's out there. So this one was where she's swallowing a bat, and then, you know, she has to swallow, I think it's like a wizard or something. I can't even remember, but it's like a whole bunch of just Halloween themed things that she's swallowing to kind of help with what she swallowed before. So this is just a silly book. And to be honest, this one, these types of books aren't exactly my favorite. I'm kind of like, lady, why did you swallow that? But my kids really enjoy it, so, you know, this is in here for them. I gotta, you know, think of them too. Now this one is called The Teeny Tiny Ghost, and this one is basically just about a timid ghost. So he's afraid of certain things, he doesn't like to, you know, be alone, and he's kind of creeped out by certain things, but it's a story about how he's kind of overcoming that. And this little ghost does go to a little spooky school and stuff like that. So it's just a cute little story. This is one we actually did a craft with a couple years ago as well, where we made our own ghosts. So it's really, what is that noise? What is that noise? It's creepy. There's like some tapping. I guess it fits for the Halloween themed books today. But yeah, so this is just a cute story about a ghost that's kind of afraid of things. And then this one is Pete the Cat, Trick or Pete. This is just about Pete the Cat going trick-or-treating. My kids still really enjoy stories like these. They are cute. And I do like a lot of the messages that come across in Pete the Cat books. They're usually pretty positive. And this one just so happens to be a lift the flap as well. So my kids like these when they're interactive and things like that. Just a fun story. And then the last one, it's not exactly Halloween, but we read it every October, and it's Stellaluna. We love this book. Again, this is one of those books that I've been reading for like 13 years. Ever since, you know, I became a mom, I've been reading this book. And this is about a little bat that gets separated from her mom and how she has to overcome and how she makes it back, you know, to her mom and things like that. So like her little struggles in between. But it's just a really cute story. We did a craft with this one a couple of years ago as well, where we made little bats that flew like on popsicle sticks and stuff like that. But my kids are, you know, 13 and 10 now, so they don't craft in the same way. So we don't do so many like little handcrafts anymore. We do more like experiments and stuff. But yeah, so Stellaluna, again, one of our favorites. So that is it. Again, I will have some more like spooky or Halloween themed books in our October morning basket. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section. And also, if you have any Halloween books that you feel I should just read and that we would love, please share them in the comments as well. Thank you so much for stopping by. You have a great day. Bye.